No anonymity, no anonymity. No anonymity, no anonymity. No anonymity, no anonymity. I'm here to talk the truth and try to spread a little change. Educate your mind, food for your brain. We all want change. In these dying days, the streets at rage, for the youth must pray. I ain't got time for y'all to tell me nothing. Cats be frontin', that's when you know they know nothing. It's a new world order, so fall in line. Sometime if you listen, it can open your eyes. This your brain on drugs. Let's explain what was, how some get targeted, dragged through the mud. It's all conversation, we just talking the facts. And to those with opinions can reply to that. And hold on. But that's besides the fact. It's like time for the show, let's get your mind intact. We can all conversate and lay out facts. It's the No Anonymity Podcast. Let's go.
Yo, peace. Welcome to another episode. Yeah, I hear you. You probably can hear me because the intro music was bumping. What's going on?
Nothing. How you doing?
Friday night pull-up show with CooleeDEE in the building. I'm good. How you adjusting to life back home in the Rock?
Well, actually, I'm not in Rochester. I'm in Farmington.
Farmington? Where the hell is Farmington?
It's like between Victor and Canandaigua.
Victor and Canandaigua.
I'm like near the casino and the mall, Eastview Mall.
Oh,
you know all this.
Yeah. You know, I ain't been there in so long. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's out that way.
Oh, okay. You ain't in the hood. You ain't in the hood.
I'm like 28 minutes away, like 30 minutes away.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I'm near the throughway.
Oh, okay.
Throughway.
Good. So you out the way. You ain't around the hood boogers.
No, it's a lot going on.
It is a lot going on. We're gonna get into it too, man. It's a lot going on. Jeez. How was the Sexy Red concert? Did you attend?
Do I look like I would go to a Sexy? Do I look like the type that would go to? I listen to some of her music. Don't get me wrong, but
shake your dress. Some BS. No. Yeah.
No, I don't think I would attend any. I'm scared to attend anything really in Rochester.
We're gonna get into it. Yeah. I heard they was fighting before they. Now, first of all, I want to say shout out to the people that brought them there. They did their job. They can't. If you throw an event, you can't help how fools act once they get there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So shout out to whoever they was who brought it. But I heard they was fighting before they even opened the door to let people come in. It was outside fighting.
I seen a lot of fights that people posted on Facebook, but
man,
it's just sad. It's really sad. Like I've been other places and got to really go outside, but in Rochester, and I'm from Rochester, like I'm literally on going to anything, even if it was at somebody's house. It's just like I know what's meant for you is meant to happen, but it's just like when you just listen at what's going on, and it could be a possibility that you be in that place at that time. It's crazy. Because anything can happen anywhere. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But the chances in Rochester are very great for something bad to happen.
Right. I was just so
very predictable place.
It is, and I was born and raised there too. I was just so perplexed at like how many people my age was at that concert. Granted they had to take their kids or whatever, but I'm like,
no. And that's the thing. I am like, it's a new generation. It's a new day in time. I get that part. But I don't understand how, and I'm not judging anybody, but to take your daughter to go see Sexy Red.
She probably can't read, ain't up to a reading level.
It's not even the reading level. The lyrics.
I'm talking about in school. The daughter probably not even her grades probably ain't even right like that.
Right.
Going with damn
I
sex
mean,
in
some
there.
kids, I don't get the reward, but I'm just saying, like, no, I mean, like, really, even I wouldn't even escort my teenage nothing to that.
Right.
I mean, like, seriously.
Jeez. And then I saw the
We
couple,
live
the
in a whole
couples
different
inside
time,
fighting.
huh?
The couples that was inside fighting. It was like a couple inside fighting.
I seen so many fights. I've heard a lot. I heard somebody was doing things in the bathroom and.
Two girls in the nasty ass bathroom.
Mhm.
This Friday we gonna having sex in the back. Couldn't wait till they get home. Till they got home, having sex on the bathroom floor at the in a public place like that. They had to be on drugs or something.
I don't know what they was on. I don't
Wow.
know what they was on, but that's crazy.
Yeah. And then the two couples that was fighting, I don't know what that was about. The dude punched the girl in the
Oh yeah,
face.
yeah, I seen that. The girl, yeah, he
Shit.
didn't give no tears. But I mean, I mean, look at this. When a woman, uh, a man shouldn't hit a woman. A man
Right.
should not put their hands on a woman, and I don't think a woman should put their hands on a man because what do they expect? I mean, like really.
Right.
Like if you hit somebody, do you not expect you just like you can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna hit you because you're a man and you're not supposed to hit me back." I mean, like, come on now.
Hey, so the girls that was having sex in the bathroom, I saw two different videos. So they had to switch position because the first video I saw,
I
I'm
didn't see it. I didn't see that video.
first video I saw the girl was laying on the nasty bathroom floor getting finger or whatever the heck she was doing. Then the other video, the other girl was doing it. I'm like, damn, y'all was in there like that?
I didn't see it.
Crazy.
So you
Yeah.
actually seen? So
I got some video. I should show these nasty videos. I don't want YouTube to be tripping though if I show some of these
yeah.
videos. Yeah. And then the dude, I guess one dude, he hit his head and started getting the shakes. Did you see that one? Oh man, I'm gonna have to send them to you. I'm gonna inbox you all the whole video, all of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they beat the dude brakes off him outside. Some dude they was fighting. I don't know why they was fighting.
But it's just like, do you think like I don't know, I'll be thinking crazy stuff sometimes, but it's just like, do you think it was like, because they say certain music has certain, like, is it
Absolutely.
like something demonic, like to where people
Absolutely.
is acting crazy?
Yeah,
Because it's just like,
the demons came out. That music brought them
I
demons
mean,
out.
because it's like crazy. I mean, I just don't, I mean, I really don't get that because I used to go to all the concerts when I grew up.
Me too.
My mom took me to concerts. I got to go to concerts with friends and my sister. Like we got to do that. Like I went and said I don't even want to take my grandkids to stuff they have downtown. Or I don't. You never know.
But you got to think about the level, the vibration that these kids operating on, the type of
That's
music.
what I'm saying. So
My
that's
booty hole brown, all that type shit. Like
was it something in the music that just made them
facts.
just act?
Yeah, yeah. I went to go see Fat Boys, Run DMC, Houdini, Skinny Boys.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Who else was there? It was the Fresh Fest.
Fresh Press,
Wasn't
Fresh Press. They
DJ
had a
Jazzy
lot
Jeff,
of them.
Fresh Prince.
They
Yeah,
had more than one Fresh Press. It was like every year
yeah.
they
And
had
now,
one.
yeah. And the only thing I ever heard, one concert, it was like one side of the stadium, they was going G Boys, the other side was going Black Mob, G Boys, Black Mob. But wasn't no
Ain't
fights
nobody shot.
inside. Nope, nobody fought inside. They was just,
Yo,
bantering
they had
back
a
and
whole
forth.
shooting. They said it was like a shooting somewhere after the concert, but it wasn't. It was at somebody's house, but they said it was something. Out from what I heard, it was something to do that happened at the concert or something.
Wow, I'm pretty sure it did, man. Did you see the old lady grandma with the teeth
Oh yeah,
missing dancing?
grandma was getting down. I don't care.
Jeez.
She was living her best life.
I mean, jeez. Hold on one second. Hold on, Coolie. Hold on. No. Oh. All right. Yeah. That was crazy though, man. I just got off a show when they was talking about like how
she got her money's worth that night.
Yeah, they was talking about how the parents are too close to the kids these days. Like when my mom used to put us to sleep, they used to play Rick James. They used to play Mary Jane. They be in there jamming, right? But I didn't know what Mary Jane was. I didn't know what Mary Jane was.
I
So
didn't
I
know
was
what
like,
Mary Jane was until I got older.
yeah, so I was in my 20s. Like, what? I guess he do love Mary Jane, but I didn't know it was the Mary Jane that I would grow to love. You hear me? So I got older.
Yeah, right.
But these kids, you taking it and they talking about the booty hole brown and all
I
that.
know that sounds like who would take their daughter to go see somebody that talk about their booty hole is brown and what color their coochie is. That's crazy.
I mean, but I guess it's a different generation.
That's why I say it's a different generation, a different time. It's like these Gen Z and Generation X, and I'm not that.
Nah, I'm not that.
I'm a 70s child.
Yeah. We came from a different era.
Very.
Because these kids, man,
they just a whole nother
atmosphere right there.
I'm glad I'm not raising a child now.
Man, can you imagine bringing a child into this world right now?
I would never.
Everything
I don't even understand why some people are still having kids.
Still, I don't understand it either.
In a mean way, but it's just like, why?
Right.
It's a lot going on. I can't even deal with this, and I feel sorry for these kids.
And diapers, $60. Yo, that's a pair of sneakers, man. $60.
And they said
diapers.
And
damn.
Look, if you can afford them, go for it. But if you waiting for if you got to look out for the state to help you take care of you, then you not
right.
You can't take care of them. I'm just saying that's what it is. That's just the bottom line. If you have to go for any government aid for you to take care of your children, then you can't afford your kids. Healthcare is one thing, and even with that, it's just like why? I mean, but to each his own.
Yeah. Anybody want to join the show? The link is in the chat. Hit that link and cam up. Don't be shy. We do this pull-up show on Fridays. We talk about trending things, what's going on. My girl CooleeDEE, waiting on her to start her podcast. You're supposed to call me back about that. What happened?
No, listen. I was dying last week for real. Yeah, it was bad.
You were sick?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I got a toothache, but the VA was like, "Hey, my boy, we can't see you for like another 2 months." I'm like, "Damn, cuz." Yeah, so I had to go fix it myself. My face a little swole over here. Like I got my cap that broke off. So I went to Walmart and I got this stuff called Dentrex.
That stuff that little thing that coming around.
Yeah, that little clay stuff, and I filled it up, and I feel much better.
Good.
Just for now, you know what I'm saying? Because it was hurting so bad, it was hurting my shoulder, my nerve.
Yeah. The nerves can listen. People be surprised with the nerves controlling. Bad teeth can.
I got fairly good choppers. But that tooth just broke off in the back, man. And that wind was hitting it, and I was like, I was miserable. Like, yo, I got to do something. So I just capped it off with that little glue stuff, whatever that is. And they say it's the same stuff the dentist using. Let me tell you, I feel 90% better.
That's good, because the toothache ain't nothing to play with.
Nah, until I can go to VA, and then they're gonna jack me up, but it's all good. I'm like, damn, I gotta wait that long to see y'all. Like, come on,
2 months.
Damn, to June. I'm hurting right now, bro.
Well, June ain't that bad. I mean, June is really right around the corner. You might as well say.
Yeah.
You might, it's already what?
But I was on another podcast today. Let's Take a Walk with Mike. It was pretty good. We had Camilla on there. She's from Rochester, went to Wilson.
Okay. What does she?
She just ran for she's in the city councilwoman. She's doing something with education up there now. So I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a dope show, man. It was a good show. Yeah. Okay. Hey, but a lot of people, all you gotta do is get started. Just start doing it. You don't need no team, you don't need no 4K camera. All that stuff look good, but if you don't have the subscribers to support you, why would you spend the money and do all that big production and all that shit for what?
Right.
You got to build it, build it as you go. And that's what we do over here, man. Just building as we go.
I'm trying to, but I don't know. It's just people in general just
don't want to support.
It's hard.
It is hard, especially when people hating.
Support is hard.
Yeah. Hey, I want to shout out all my subs. Y'all, we trying to reach 1,000 subs. So if you in this, hit that like button.
You should
Hit the share button. It's free. Everything is free to subscribe. Free to hit the like button. Free to hit.
So why won't you try to do something on TikTok? Like
I can't stand TikTok. Let me tell you why. It's just so stupid, man. I'm talking about like
but
the little.
What I'm saying is not so much. It's all about what you engage in on TikTok. TikTok can have some things that are very unnecessary because I look at TikTok and it'd be a lot of trending things that are totally unnecessary. Their lives, I'm telling you, is hella messy, and these people are making money. So what I'm saying is, if you bring your subscribers over to TikTok, you can really make some money on TikTok too, and build an audience over there as well.
I've been thinking about it. I'm struggling with that, man. I just people. This all people do. Just sit there and do this all day, watching 2-second videos like an idiot.
No, but if you want to watch some people lives and see how they do the lives, not saying that you would actually go live on there. You could go live by yourself, but I'm just saying like you could, stream your show on the TikTok as well.
Yeah, I could do that, but I was trying to wait till I reach like 1,000 subs over here, and I'm gonna start doing streaming on Rumble.
Well, you got 700 and some followers on TikTok. If you get like 3 or whatever else you need, 1,000 subscribers, you can go live yourself. Yeah. All you gotta do is get it, but you gotta start following people too, because you don't.
I know.
Anybody.
I hate TikTok.
He don't even follow nobody. That's a wow.
I know. I'm gonna get on there. I'm just not a TikToker, man. I don't know.
I mean, it's like I said, it's about what you engage in. I've seen messy situations make money off of there. I'm just saying, like, you bringing something over there that is meaningful. I've seen people make money off of nothing, like nothing.
But what I got to do? I just got to keep posting over there.
You have nothing on your TikTok. You don't have anything. Like, you don't have not one nothing. You could take some of your.
Wait, I do. Hold on. Let me show you. I think you. Hold on. Let me show you.
What, you got a picture of yourself?
Nah. I got some TikToky stuff on there. Look. So it's the no anonymity. Hold on. See?
How many? Oh, you got okay. See, you got that on there. See, I looked at your
Oh, my personal one.
Your personal one. I didn't know.
Yeah, nah, I don't got none. So on here, I got.
You should be telling people to follow you on TikTok. What are you doing?
So I got 62 people following me. No, I got 55 followers, and I'm following 62, and I got like 4 likes over there on TikTok.
Oh no, you gotta push that a little harder. And then the 700 and some people that you got following over there, you need to go in there and share that to them so they can go and follow you. Because you got 700 and some people on your personal one.
On my personal one, I got that many people?
You got about 700 and some followers on your personal.
Dang, I ain't. What's my personal name on there? I don't even know. I ain't even. What's that one?
Your name on your Facebook. Go look it up. You got 700 and some subscribers, I believe. What? And I followed you on there because I'm like, well, yeah, you have nothing on there, nothing, and you follow nobody.
Let me see.
And that was definitely you.
Hold on, let me see. It ain't popping up for me.
I would have to do it on this phone, the one that I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. People be making good money on TikTok.
You can, yes, you definitely can. That's why I said you need to start working at. If you got your podcast on there, I mean, as a page, then you need to push for people to subscribe on that too.
Oh, okay.
And you should, that way you could actually like sometimes just say, to stream it, to do a live. That way you build up stuff. Once you start doing so many lives and having so many likes and having so many followers, you can actually make some money. And then on top of that, once you get followers, they can, like on your lives, they can throw you gifts, and those gifts are worth money.
What? Okay.
Like
So
all the coins that you send, like if they're sending you coins, and like each coin means something. So like some are worth a lot of money, and if they just throwing them at you, you making money off of that.
oh, okay. Okay. So
Bingo is the same way too. I'm trying to tell you. If
oh
you
yeah, you was telling about the bingo. I haven't checked that
bingo
out yet.
is like that too. If people send you gifts, but bingo is more live. That's where you probably get a lot of people who just come in. That's what I'm saying. Like you really gotta
On
just check it
bingo.
and look at
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it. I haven't looked at
Not
that
saying you
yet.
wouldn't make money off of YouTube or anything like that, but I'm just saying like these are things that you can really make money off of as well.
Yeah.
Just even being yourself. You wouldn't even have to bring your show to it. You can go live and talk and whatever. You don't have to stream that. But I'm telling you, you can actually do it.
On bingo or both of them?
Bingo and TikTok.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Bingo and TikTok, they can throw gifts. Those gifts that they have on there are worth money. Those coins that they send you are worth money.
Okay.
So when you have people that follow you and they can send you coins, and those coins add up to money.
Oh, okay. I think I ran a tick. We had 3 people watching. I think I started talking about TikTok. They ran
Oh
off.
yeah. But anyway, so have you been listening to the beefs that been going on with Drake and Kendrick Lamar,
Yeah.
Suki and JT,
Who?
Sukiana and JT from the City Girls?
I ain't heard what they got going on.
Yeah, they
See,
be.
that's why I need you trending topics. I heard the game and Rick Ross beefing now. I'm like, y'all.
The Game?
Yeah, the game. He just put out a diss track for
Where
Rick
the Game
Ross.
been? That game? The Game been missing for a minute.
Well, I guess it's my turn to jump in this and get
You
some
need to go
money.
sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
I never really could get into the Game, even though the Game is a good rapper. He just seemed like always a big bully or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Something
okay.
about him. It was something about that guy.
The girl from the City Girls, what she do? She a singer or something?
JT, the one that go with Little Uzi Verts or whatever his name is. It's Young Miami and it's JT.
Oh, okay. Have you seen what's going on with what's that pastor that told old girl to calm down a little bit?
No.
She was crying and doing all this, and then the pastor walked over there to her and it's like, shh, hush.
And then what happened?
They made a big sting. You know how people get like.
Why was she crying?
I don't know. She was just being this. I guess he
was
said.
Was it a baby?
No, it was a grown woman, like somebody in the.
And what she was crying?
There's like praising and worshiping and doing. You know how they
and she
holler and do all that.
And he told her to be quiet.
Yeah, he was like, shh. You've been doing this same thing every Sunday for 4 years. Relax, chill out. Let me can I we see you over there. You shining, okay?
So you think that he made her be quiet because this is something that she regularly do and he wanted to get on with his sermon?
I mean, from what I heard, yeah, she's been doing it for like 4 years, and she
But
I don't know. Some people just like to perform. Like when I used to be married, right? We used to go to New Year's. What they call it when you go to church at New Year's, like watch something, watch night, right, or something like that. So we would go, and these people would get up and tell their testimonies or whatever, before the clock strike 12, whatever, right? And these people would tell the same story they told last year, the year before that, the year before that. I'm just looking there. Like I knew it so much I could like recite it as they was telling it. Like, yo, man, performing, doing the same. They start once they got to a certain part of their story. I'm like, here it come. I used to hit my ex-wife. Here it come. She about to start crying, and damn it, right on cue, she started crying. Then they start playing the organ. It was like a big production, almost like they see her acting up. Then they start playing the organ. Then everybody else feelings get into it, and I'm like, man. I could be somewhere with a bottle of Moet or something right now, chilling, tripping up in here. But it was just performance. To me, people was performing. That's what I saw personally. People just.
But what if she was really feeling the Holy? How does a person know when a person is actually feeling the Holy Spirit, whether it's an act or what? Like,
listen,
even if she was doing it for 4 years, maybe she feel that every Sunday when it's her time.
Maybe I'm gonna tell you something. You know, the last eclipse the eclipse that just went by, we just had.
Yeah.
I was outside barefoot, grounded, right?
Mm.
I damn near broke down in tears. Out of nowhere. I ain't saying that's the Holy Ghost and nothing like that, but I'm just saying,
but you felt that. Everybody felt that. It was it was definitely experience. Some people really weren't into it.
Yeah, but I was by myself and I didn't need an audience and I wasn't looking for an audience. I was just by myself chilling.
And you just felt it wasn't about the people
and something just hit me like boom. I was like, damn, that shit. I was like, it's so beautiful. And it just hit me. I was like, oh, I had to suck that tear back up. Hold on, man. Tripping, man. Yeah.
It is nothing wrong with that. It is nothing wrong with that. That isn't that's
yeah,
I didn't feel that, but I mean, maybe because I had on shoes, but it was
okay.
it was definitely an experience. It was something. It was very different.
Right, but I'm saying like I ain't judging her or nothing. Maybe she did feel it or whatever.
I mean, it is people that perform. It definitely is. I've been to churches that it made me feel uncomfortable with.
Right, you could tell. Right. Even when my mom got sick, I was going to a church. I ain't gonna say where it was at. I ain't gonna say who this person was, but she got up and ran every Sunday, just running.
Oh, the people that run around the church, that's crazy.
You did this. So I saw you do the same thing last Sunday. Same thing.
Like, girl.
Yo, relax, mama. We know you. Yeah, we get it. But you know.
I mean, to each his own. But I mean, I definitely get it. They do have performances. I mean, people do their performances, but I didn't see that.
Yeah,
it was a black church.
Yeah, it was. I'm trying to find it. Are you familiar with the cussing pastor Thaddeus?
No.
Oh, that's my boy right there, man. He be going crazy. The real cursing pastor. He be going in.
He's bald headed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who you talking about. I seen some reels on there when he said, I seen something.
Yeah, he was cussing out Tasha K recently. He went in on her. But I'm trying to find that video where the pastor was telling her to
Everybody curses out Tasha K.
No, man. Tasha K gotta calm down. Hold on, where's that video at? See, when I ain't looking for it. Oh, I could find it. Somebody posted it on Facebook. Hold on. I'm gonna find it for you because you didn't see it. Dang, what's my yeah.
I didn't see that.
Okay, yeah, my boy posted it. Let me see. I know he got it. Where is it? Okay, hold on.
Okay.
You hear her?
Yeah.
Watch him. Stop her. Hush. Silence in the name of Jesus.
Silence.
Yeah, because he said she's been doing that for the last 4 years. Every Sunday for the last 4 years, he said it's with the same lady. He said he's already had a conversation with her about doing that, about being disruptive and, doing all of the extracurriculars. So, I mean, somebody made a good point. They said like
somebody got to tell her.
Yeah, somebody made a good point tonight. It was Camilla. She said it had to be a man of God to tell her to be quiet because anybody else would have walked over there, she probably would have kept going. But he told her to be quiet and she quieted down. But yeah.
Maybe she'll stop.
Yeah. I mean, tell me what this is. Yeah. People tripping, man. I don't know, but they got them all on talk shows saying, you can't tell people how to worship, and how to praise
Well,
God and
he would
this
get a
and
lot of
that.
backlash from that.
Yeah, he is. But they say God is not an author of confusion, and she was confusing people around her. They looking like, yo, what you doing?
Like, well, are you okay?
Yeah, you are okay. Okay, that's my question. Like when I used to go to church, the ushers will come get you and usher your butt up. Get you, move you. Calm you down, take you in the back, get you some water or whatever. But I didn't see any ushers. I don't know. Do they still have ushers in church?
I haven't been to church in a long time.
We both going there. You know where we going. I ain't been to church in jeez, 4 years, 5 years.
I mean, sometimes I feel like no. I've been to church. I went to church when I was in Ohio a few times. I did.
Okay.
I did.
Did you see the one where I guess this guy makes a substantial amount of money, and they had a meeting? They called, I guess, the church secretary, the deacons, and the pastor called this man into the office and asked him why wasn't he tithing more? Like why wasn't he giving more money? It is hilarious. Oh man.
I think, but so only the church. Okay, so say if I go to church and I'm not a church member, I don't have to give anything to the church, right?
You don't.
The church members are the one that's supposed to pay the tithes, not the gas, right?
I mean, on some of those envelopes, I've seen where it says member or guest. You could give. I guess you don't have to, but I guess you could. But they was trying to tell him he wasn't paying enough, and he like, I'm not giving y'all all my money. He said, we don't want you to give all my money, all your money, but we want you to give more. I'm like, jeez. But he had interesting point. Like they ain't had jobs back in the days. They had fruits and apples. They had the barter system. Like so, we're all this giving 10% of tithes and all that.
You can't really give 10% with inflation going up and nothing. I mean, nothing's getting cheaper. So I mean, like, come on. The church should be given to some of the members.
That's a whole fact. That's a whole fact.
Does the church ever ask the members, do they need anything?
I don't think so. I've never been.
Does the church ever ask the members, is there anything I can do for you?
I never been.
Because I'm pretty sure some of the church know, if the church really know their members, they should know some of the ones that probably are in need if they're that involved.
Right.
With members. I feel.
Oh, do you think God needs man-made money that's printed on paper? I'm just asking a question. Like, you think he
needs that?
Yeah.
Does God? No, I don't think so.
So why do they say, so what's the whole point of? I would really like to be educated on the purposes of tithes and
because I really don't understand a lot of things, and to me, religion and everything to me is very confusing.
Let me see if I can get a pastor to pull up and educate us. Let me see if I can get some kind of pastor to pull up and educate.
Yeah, because I would like to know, like, how does it make? I guess you got to take care of the. Well, I guess like you have to help toward like the church to stay afloat. I guess it's bills that need to be paid in the church, and I guess the members are responsible. I don't know. I guess the members are supposed to help keep the church. I don't know. What does the pastor get to? Well, that's their church.
Yeah, so that's their church. Yeah. Let me see if he's busy. Let me see something. Let me see if Pastor Daly busy. We need help understanding the purpose.
Because I really want to know.
Of tithes and offering, brother. Help us out. Preach to me.
Because some of them will say building fund.
Building fund, and they'll have like now the one I do know one church that really helped. They help kids go to school. Like they would send stipends to college students and stuff like that. I'm not saying all churches are don't do right with the money, but there are some that do.
It was one church in Ohio I wanted to go to, but I never went to. But I always watched it on, because you could watch it on TV on Sundays, and it was a nice church. It was like a very diverse church.
Yeah.
The pastor was white.
Okay.
And it was just a nice church. It felt like something, because some churches will, to me, are not that welcoming.
No,
some of the members make you not feel welcome.
You mean like
one of them.
If you're not dressed a certain way, or
or you just they I feel like you're being profiled when you go in there. Or they trying to judge, like just looking at you to think like, oh, she might be this or that, or just because I don't look like you,
right?
Or I don't come to church like you.
Yeah, or you're visiting. Like I said, I haven't been to church in so long. I don't understand the politics. Probably haven't changed by now, but
I think some of the things to me are very confusing, and I wasn't raised into the church. I wasn't raised into the church, so I don't know a lot of things about that.
I mean, I was, but I wasn't really like paying attention the way I should have been with the whole church thing. It was
into that.
I think I would consider myself to be more spiritual. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just I know there's a higher power. We had to be created some way, somehow.
Right.
So
when you think about it, right, and you just look around, you be like, whoever created the trees and the ocean and the worms in the ground and the animals that run on the safari, they had to be a super genius. Who would think of creating such things that we see today, like out of nothing?
They like that's the whole thing. Like, and then I be watching some of these things on TV. It's like crazy because you just don't know what to think, especially the conspiracy theories and all that shit. It's just like it's crazy.
Yeah, when they talk about the aliens made us and all that, but somebody had to make.
So, do you really think they're aliens?
Somebody sent. Let me see if I got that video because
they have a lot of it. They said it's a place in Arizona somewhere where it's somewhere in Arizona where they be sighted at.
Yeah, it is a place out here. Somebody sent me a video, and I wanted this guy to come on the show, and he was scared to come on the show. He said I had to meet him somewhere. Let me show you this video that he sent me. Supposed to be of a UFO. Hold on. Let me see. And this, hold on. Now you got to hold on. When you see this picture, it's a triangle like this with lights just floating by him up in the sky. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't show it yet. Hold on.
Okay. Friday night pull-up show, no anonymity, the podcast. I got to do something. I was on another great show earlier today. We had a good conversation over there. Let's take a walk. Go subscribe to my boy Mike channel. Got some good content popping out over there.
I had to get my glasses because I really want to see this.
If you're new here, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. All right, I'm going to show you this alleged UFO footage. Hold on. Okay. Did it go?
Okay.
It's a glare.
I mean, I see it's like a street light or something, right?
Hold on. See that triangle?
Wait.
See the three dots?
Mm-hmm.
Let me play it again.
But I see something moving. Yeah. Okay. It went over that way.
Yeah, so he sent some more too. Let me see.
And you try to get. I see something moving around.
Yeah, he put it on TikTok. So he wanted to meet me. I wanted to get him on the show, and he wanted to. He said he didn't want to come on.
Why?
I don't know. He wanted to meet me in person and talk about it. I'm like, what? And it was like an hour drive to meet him. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't that desperate. And yeah, he might be a weirdo.
That's what I said. Like, no.
Yeah, but
he might didn't.
Did you see the show I did with Pastor Larry? Oh my God, Pastor Larry. We was talking about UFOs for a second.
When was that? When did you do that show? Last night?
This was like last week.
No.
I did a show with him. Yeah, we was talking about CERN and what they doing over there, trying to open up portals to different dimensions. They trying to find the God particle and that type of stuff.
So do you think there are portals?
I believe so. So
if you believe there's portals, you don't think there's aliens?
I think it is. I think it's something. These people seeing something.
I mean, there's got to be, the earth can't just be the only place that has any type of life or nothing.
No. Then they make all these movies and stuff like they programming us. Like, look, we telling y'all right now
Did
what's
you
going
see that
on.
movie that I told you, Leave the World Behind? You never
I
watched?
love that movie. Yeah, I've seen it 3-4 times. Yeah.
It's something, but the way it ended,
I don't like the way it ended.
that's what I'm saying, because it doesn't tell you anything like what happened to everybody. All it just showed the girl putting the tape in and watching Friends. That's it.
Right. So Leave the World Behind. Now check it out. You see what's going on now with the planes crashing, the boat hit the harbor. Yeah.
And that's like all this stuff.
They got to tell you ahead of time. They telling you to get ready.
That movie came out for a reason.
Yeah, it came out. That was the Obama's.
And if people ain't paid attention to that movie, it's just like, do I even go outside and should I get a hazmat like thing to breathe in? Like,
yeah,
I'll be looking at the animal stuff. You know, that's how the first sign of knowing that it, like they said when they had that tsunami, if they paid attention to the animals, they should have known something was happening. Because the animals are the first one to show signs by trying to get your attention, and people don't pay attention to that.
Nope, they don't. Not at all.
Now, if I start seeing a whole bunch of deers, I'm gonna be a little scared, because that movie was crazy.
Right.
Them Teslas and stuff, I would never want. Now that make me not want an electric car. Like,
I want me an electric car, but I don't want to be on the grid. I feel like if you get anything on the grid, they can control it. They can cut you off. You can't get no power.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you want that? If all the electricity go, what can you do?
Right. But you can't do nothing. Let me ask you, with all of this evil that we see going on, right? Killings and murders, and are you familiar with what's going on in Chicago right now? They think they have a serial killer in Chicago.
Really?
The news don't even talk about it. See, when I go do research and stuff, I go to places like Periscope, Reddit. Those are real. You got to go there to get the news. The stuff that you see on TV, that should be propaganda, lies, distorted. They tell them what to say, but when you go to these underground platforms, even when you be watching the TikTok videos, a lot of them dudes be spitting the real.
Yeah. So yes, they do.
Yeah, that you can't get on mainstream TV and news. But I'm saying, with all this evil and stuff going on, if the devil exists, gotta be a God.
We are God. God is within us.
But I'm talking about, yeah, he is. We are. I believe that. But I'm talking about, it gotta be a supreme being.
Something about like something going on in Russia where they were saying something about, they were saying that God was black or something.
Oh, the pictures that Putin released, you didn't see those pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, he released 1,000-year-old pictures of, and it was like a black Jesus. But I mean, that's just Jerusalem, Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, all that stuff is in Africa.
So you don't think there's pyramids like in the United States, and you don't think you don't think it's pyramids around? And
I think so. They said they got pyramids in Antarctica. That's why they don't want nobody.
They don't want. Can people actually go and travel over there?
No, you can't go. You can go over there, but there's certain places you're restricted to, and it's the crazy thing.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. So there's a lot of things they don't want you to know over there.
Yeah. So if they beefing and fighting and there's war, Russia and all them, but when it comes to Antarctica, everybody at peace. Everybody like, yo, we chill when we come here because it's something of significance here. Whatever it is, it could be.
It is, and they're not telling it.
No.
It's a lot of things over there they don't want people to see.
It's
secrets over there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now with this, you know, this election about to come up in 6 months. It's gonna be crazy out here. Crazy. Are you still voting blue after all they did to you? That's a bar right there. You're still voting Democrat.
Now, you know what? Everything is very confusing. You don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do. And sometimes it's to the point where it's just like, I don't want to do nothing.
Right. Right.
And people say like, well, if you don't vote like that, your one vote, my vote ain't gonna count for nothing, because at the end of the day, I don't think anybody vote counts. They let win who they want to win.
Right.
So who do you think gonna win? Do you think Trump is actually going to be charged with all these charges? Do you think that he's going to become the next president? Because I feel like there is a strong possibility that Trump is going to be president again.
Listen, let me tell you this. If Biden wins, he's gonna be on life support. The dude is almost,
he's half dead anyways.
Right.
He can't even stand up.
Yeah,
What, he got vertigo? What's wrong with him?
I think the majority of black people vote Democrat because this is the way they've been conditioned. Because I even came out of the, my mom always told me vote Democrat. I didn't even know what she's talking about. What do you mean Democrat? What are we talking about? But we've been conditioned to vote Democrat because it's supposed to be better for us and all this. But I've been alive 50 years, and I'm here to tell you that that's a lie.
It is.
That is a bold-faced lie.
It's like
I vote personally.
People feel like you're supposed to be black. People feel like all black people should vote Democrat no matter what. No matter what's going on, who's running, you got to stay, because it's just like you're going to be seen as a sellout if you go Republican.
Yep. But you should vote based on policy, man. Whoever got the best policy is what you should be voting for. Yeah.
It's just very confusing on a lot of things. It's just like everything is so different.
It is.
Like when I wasn't able to vote, it wasn't, but now it's just like.
Yeah, you got, and they got the man supposed to be campaigning. They got him in and out of court. Like, that's crazy. Like, why y'all wait to? Oh, y'all could have did this last year. Got it over with. Got him out of the picture.
So that way because if he's still in court while this is going on, can he still run for president?
Yeah, he's still running, but he can't He can't. His campaign is being cut short because Biden winning a little bit now. But I'm saying is, if y'all wanted him to be in jail so bad, why wait till election time to do it? Why not? Why you didn't do this last year or the year before? The man been out of office, what, 2 years, right?
Who?
Trump. He been out of office 2 years now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why y'all ain't do it then?
No. It had to be longer. Well, the election is coming up, so it had to be, 3 years?
Oh, yeah, 3 years. Jeez. Yeah, y'all had plenty of time. Now y'all want to do it? It just seems.
Why did they wait after the fact to even have him go? That's what I'm saying. Like, why they didn't do that while he was president? Because this has been going on. This was talked about when he first became president.
Exactly. Why not do it? As soon as he got done, y'all should have been on him. Oh, we got you now, my guy. Let's go. But
but they had to build a case. I don't even understand that. I don't.
Yeah, but the feds, they sit back and watch, and they build, and they build a case. But I saw a judge say it wasn't about if he's guilty or not. It's about that the charges have been filed. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not about him being guilty or not. It's just that the fact that we got to deal with the charges.
But wait a minute, Stormy Daniels did have sex with him, correct?
I mean, that's what she said. I don't know.
I don't understand this. Like, she had sex with him, but at the same time, she acted like she was so disgusted by him. So I'm just really trying to figure that out, because she acted like she was grossed out with the fact that she had sex with him.
Somebody said it's called building a case, but you build a case while the man in office. You don't wait until this got to be a Democrat. You don't wait until the man in office. Okay, CooleeDEE, you in office, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm like, yo, she dirty, but I can't touch her now. But as soon as she get done, we on her head, we on her top. We don't mess with you. You get out of office, we don't mess with you. We wait right till it's time for you to go try to get back in office to put the pressure on you. You don't think that's funny?
I don't. It's crazy.
And people gonna run out and vote for this old retard. They definitely is.
Who, Trump?
No, the other one.
Who, Biden?
Yeah, they gonna vote for him. Because
Biden, I feel, is a racist.
Of course he's a racist. Come on, both of them. But at least I could rock with a racist who admit he a racist. You feel me?
The thing with that is, if you want to, I wouldn't say, I don't think Trump is a racist. I just think he stereotypes black people to be a certain type of way, but I don't think he dislikes black people.
I don't think he dislikes black people.
I don't think he like people in general.
I think he just disliked poor people. If your money ain't right, he ain't rocking with you.
I don't think he like brokies. I don't think he like people that's broke.
Right.
You can be black, white, green, purple, as long as you got that money.
And listen, all that bread he got, don't you know, if I'm running for president and I did something with Stormy Daniels, I'm about to be like, listen, I'm about to cut you a check.
But he didn't really give her no money, and she.
That's what I'm saying. I'd have been like, listen, before you even.
No, I need a meal or two, baby.
Nah, shorty, I'm the president. I'm about to hit you with 20 M's. Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, and I ain't
just
saying
chill.
That.
Right, he ain't do none of that.
He only gave her 100. He treated her like a whore.
Hey, you are
a high-paid whore.
Shout out to Trump.
He said, "Grab them by the pussies." No, let me stop.
Now that was foul. That was foul. But listen, it's not just him. I think all men that got money like that, they think a certain way. Like they
yeah. I mean, they think that you're. But first of all, she's a porn star, so he already thinks she's not nothing.
Right.
She has sex for money. So how do you treat a person like that? Not saying there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But I'm just saying, a person that has sex for money openly makes movies, everybody's watching you, the world has seen you. How am I supposed to treat you?
I didn't even know who she was until
Me
I'm like,
either,
Stormy Daniels. Who is that?
To the porn world, I'm not a person that watch porn, so I wouldn't know anything about her.
Well, she's a porn star. But you know what? You know how embarrassing this got to be to his wife, to Donald Trump wife? I know she like, man.
Where is she? Is she still alive? Because nobody ain't see that.
Well, Stormy said they sleep in separate bedrooms, but I'm just saying, for her to be the first.
Well, everybody knew. Everybody knows she didn't like Trump from the beginning, just by when he tried to grab her hand and she always snatched away from him.
Ooh, I never saw that. She did that before.
Ooh, what's her name? What is her name?
Ivana.
You never seen none of that with.
Nah.
That was even in the news when.
Wow.
They hand and they walking and she would like kind of snatch away, or you could see that she did not want him to touch her.
Wow.
I don't know how they had a son.
And you know what freaked me out about Trump when he said he told Stormy she remind him of his daughter. I'm like, you looking at your daughter like that? Come on, cuz.
He probably had sex with her.
That would be gross.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't either. Listen, we don't support neither side over here. Listen, but if I had to support a side, you already know where I'm going. Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm voting Trump, man. I ain't finna put no Biden in office, man. You go back and look at what every Democrat party has done to I'm speaking about the African American community in particular. Look at what the Clintons done. The mass incarceration for the dumbest charge. Nigga get caught with a gram of weed doing 20 years now because of that bill that the Clintons signed. That's crazy, right? You go back and look at what Reagan did for the airline industry when he laid off all those workers. That was detrimental. So every Democratic party has done something.
So what do you think? Did you think Obama did anything that was wrong?
I mean, he helped out the LGBTQ. Shout out to them, but he ain't do nothing else besides that. He signed all those bills. That's the only thing that's his legacy. That's his legacy. Signing over, so same sex can get married, which if that's what you want to do your thing, no problem. Everybody's welcome over here, but I'm saying that's what Obama did. He ain't doing anything. What else has he done? Not a goddamn thing. Nothing.
But then black people get mad when somebody say Obama ain't do nothing.
Because they talking with feelings and emotions. See, people think feelings and emotions can trump facts and truth, and they cannot. They can't. But so many people they think they feelings can trump facts. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't care about your feelings. And we talking about facts, my guy. Numbers. You see what I'm saying? Not how you feel. Oh my God,
don't let your emotion cloud out with the actual.
Right.
It's emotions. That's your personal feeling.
That's your personal feeling.
Actual facts.
That's what you got to go with. What's actual facts? What's in front of you, not how you feel.
Yeah, no, the facts.
Right. He said
that's just like saying, "Oh, I love to eat red meat, but the facts of the matter is you really shouldn't eat that.
Right. Or I love to eat red meat, but I hate the way they kill those animals and treat those animals. They should sing lullaby tunes to them. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop it.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everything is based upon emotions. People, go off of their emotions.
That's what they do, man. Emotion. That's one thing I'm so glad I was in the Army about. They're like, yo, put that emotion shit in the back seat and lock it up.
To learn how to control your emotions.
Facts. Hey, Coolie, if you know how many people would be free right now if they learn how to control it, you know how many people are incarcerated because they couldn't control their emotions?
I would be so much better in my life if I knew how to control my emotions.
Right.
I probably would have better relationships with people, or not have had certain relationships with people, not just as in relations, but just people in general, if I didn't go off of my emotions and if I went off of facts.
Facts and intellect. You know, I wouldn't have 3 kids out of wedlock. I'm getting on my Brian McKnight right now. If I would have thought, and if I wouldn't have just went off feelings, and if I would have just thought like, listen, I'm about to lay down with this woman. I don't love her. I'm not going to marry her. I ain't going to wear no protection. But I'm going to get her pregnant, have a baby in this world. You see what I'm saying? Intellect would have been like, listen, bro, you got to consider all these things. But feelings took over.
Right. If we went off the facts a lot, we probably would.
Man,
I probably wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Certain people wouldn't even be here if people went off of facts. The fact of the matter, not the emotions.
Not the emotion, man. Always put the eye before the E, the intellect before the emotion, man. That's what I was taught. Even my mentor's wife, man, she was just, he got a lot of money. She used to just be so emotional about the craziest things. I'm just like, what's wrong with this girl, man? He broke it down to me like she think with her emotions all the time, and that's gonna be her downfall. Always thinking with her emotions.
I can admit, and see, I try to take accountability for that, and not blame nobody else, because a lot of times people will blame others.
Oh yeah.
Instead of taking accountability for what they have done.
Right.
So I had to take accountability of that first.
Yeah. Now, don't y'all come for me. I love my kids. I'm just saying, if I would have been thinking.
I think if anybody, a lot of people, if they thought things out, they wouldn't have the kids that they have right now.
Right. I'm not saying I wouldn't have had the kids, but I'm just saying it would have been better circumstances. Right.
It's just for real. Like you listen at these men and women that sit up there and say, oh, I wish I didn't have a baby by this person, or they're deadbeat or whatever. You know, if you went off of the facts, you wouldn't have been in that situation.
Right. Because
women that sit up there and have babies by men that have other children that they don't take care of, but then they wind up having a baby, and then you get mad because they're not taking care of your baby when they didn't take care of their other kids. So
right, but your emotions like, oh, he fine, he got this and that. That's your feelings, your emotion. But the facts telling you he a scumbag. He don't do nothing for the other kids he got, but I'm still gonna lay down with him. Now you mad.
Or if you seen the facts, the red flags, instead of ignoring those things, because a lot of times you see things and you be like, well, yeah, but the next time, or I probably could change them, because sometimes a person think they can change people. People are who they are.
Listen,
you gotta representation is you gotta.
That's a fact, man.
Representation.
Yeah, I thought I could.
Sometimes people do false advertisement.
They do.
It will fool you.
Yeah. You got to get to know a person. Like, let me see. At this point, you got to see if you can handle the levelness of craziness that comes with a person.
But sometimes you can't get to know. Some people don't have the patience to get to know people.
That's true.
And I don't like to see. I'm a person that don't like to feel pressured. Once you start making me feel like I'm not into all that. I'm not trying to do all that. So I really try to get to know a person to see how they are. Right. But sometimes it's just like, it's just like, okay, some people don't want to wait on that. They want to rush you, and I'm not about, no.
Everybody's in a rush society right now. You think it's because, I don't know, things move so fast nowadays. It's crazy.
Right, things move fast, but it's just like when you think about the past things that I'm not with it.
Well, we both got those Facebook friends. 1 minute they're in a relationship, the next day engaged, the next day married, the next day single.
If I was to get in a relationship, I don't think I would let that be known.
Until it's permanent, because like I said, 1 minute they engaged.
Even if it's permanent, I'm more of a private. I don't like people in my business like that.
But people want to be validated so bad with this social media. They want I need everybody to see me. I don't know. I have no idea.
Like why? Don't post a picture of me.
Right.
Please don't.
Right.
Don't do that. Like no, I prefer not because people like to do too much. And I don't want that.
Right.
But social media causes a lot of problems.
Man, social media had you out here
homeless,
looking crazy, looking stupid. Yeah. Let me show you. Let me show you this video.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Because my phone died.
While I find this. Here it go. I just found it too. If you're in the building, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the movement, hit the Cash App. Everything go to the channel. That would just help me get like another mic, perhaps a green screen for the back, another ring light. It just all goes back into this. Whatever it is, it could be $1, whatever. Cash App is running through the bottom. Y'all support everything else, but the real support the channel. Share the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. No Anonymity Podcast. I'm your host with the most. And my girl CooleeDEE on a pull-up session. We've been talking all type of stuff from the Hood Rat show that was in Rochester, New York. They brought Sexy Red up there. We talking about everything right now. I'm gonna show her this video in a minute. See if you ladies can relate to this. See if y'all can relate. Was you putting your charger on?
Yes, on my iPhone because you said I had an Android. And you see I got my thing on the.
Oh yeah, it's stationary now.
Hold on,
okay.
Hold on. All right. Now what you have to show me?
Now let me show you this video. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on.
It was in over 20 years.
Exactly. Hold on.
Longer than that. Yeah. It was in forever. So I respect this dude and I respect her because she ain't around talking about,
Yep.
Show me around. You show me. No. Yeah. She knows who she is. She knows her position in his life, and she knows the value, and she knows that this protection of this unit is far more important than trying to be seen and be,
that's how my wife is.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
Snoop too.
Snoop. Example. So yes, there are to me things that need to be protected from the public because they will again tear you apart and look for any reason to do so. And I'm very much like that. Like I can put my wife up every once in a blue moon, you'll see a glimpse of her and me and the kid, or what I'm saying. But for the most part, and people think they look at it negative. You're trying to hide something. I'm not trying to hide anything.
I wanted to post my wife for her birthday. She didn't want me to.
Yeah.
She was like, I ain't here like that.
Yeah. And that's a prime example for me.
See, we was talking about Method Man and how Method Man wife don't like to be posted and gallivanted all through social media. But a lot of people, they especially women, they want that. I need everybody to know I'm talking to you. Next thing you know, you got girls. He used to try to talk to me back in '96.
And that's the thing. That's why I said I would never want nobody to post me. I'm not gonna post them. Like that's not for everybody to see.
Mm-hmm. Not at all.
It's not, because people like to be messy.
They do. And then people don't talk about present stuff. They'll talk about something that you did 20, 30 years ago, like when you were young and all that stuff. And yeah. And people are miserable. They don't like to see other people happy at all. Mm-mm.
That is true. People are very much haters. Very much
haters. So if I do get married or something, it's gonna have to be legal before I post you. Legal. You hear me? Your name gotta be on some paper. Then if you want to go ahead and post yourself, whatever, you could do that. But just saying like we boyfriend and girlfriend or nah.
That ain't everybody business. Like, ooh.
It ain't everybody business, but if I have to if I'm with a woman and she just needs that validation, I will oblige her if we at that level. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And yeah, but
because I see so many people, I'm like, you look like a damn fool posting all them pictures. Oh, look what God sent me. Next day, he ain't nothing, nigga.
single.
Yeah, I'm single. This a hot girl summer. No, wait, last week you was just in love.
I know. I hate when people do that. I feel like people who do that, they can't be alone.
It's a mental thing. Yes.
Yeah, it's very mental. I mean, yeah.
Listen, I got a Facebook friend. She's been married 3 times. Might be going on her 4th by now. I'm like, every time I look up, you fucking engaged. Like, what?
I'd rather be engaged that many times than to be pregnant.
That's a fact. That's true. That's true. That's true.
I mean,
yeah. But she older. She older, so I don't think. But if she was younger, I'm pretty sure she probably would be.
I don't think if I got married one time and got divorced, it would be. I mean, that the second. If I got married the second time, that person must be wild me. Cause once I'm done with that, that's it. I did it. I tried it. It didn't work.
Wait, you was never married?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. How they say only 1 in 4 women will be married. It ain't got nothing to do with. I mean, you could break it down.
Married.
You don't think you'll ever be married? Why?
I don't know. I just don't think that would happen for me.
Wow, Coolie, that's not cool.
I don't think I would have. I don't even think I'll ever probably be in a relationship.
Wait, how long you been single?
For a long time. Too long. Long enough. But I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I mean, it would be nice to be in one, but I'm not pushing for one.
You think men don't want to get married because I mean, you got to be in a good financial position to be married. You guys, because listen, at the end of the day, people could say they love each other all they want, but when them bills hit and somebody lacking a little bit, it's gonna be some problems, man.
All right. Well, I mean, of course, when you get married with somebody, you want somebody to be on that level that you're gonna deal with and not hold you back.
Right.
So, I mean, you should already know what that person is bringing it to the table before you actually say I do. Right. And sometimes things happen. Right. But sometimes people change when they get married too. It's just like, well, I'm married now.
Yeah, I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling. I got you. I'm cooling. I ain't doing nothing. I'm good. I got the cow now. The milk is free, my guy.
That.
Do you want to get married?
No, I don't know. I don't know. It never crossed my mind to say like, oh, I want to marry him. Like I said, you have to be in that relationship first to actually. No, not right now.
Dang, we all in your business. What's the longest you've been in a relationship?
A while. I mean, I've been in one, but it didn't work, and I would never want to feel that feeling again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you mean, the feeling of what, being hurt, or?
Yeah, like just the breakup and all that stuff like that. That's a lot. When you've been with somebody and then y'all just part ways, and it might not be a good thing, and then
But you don't think you can learn from stuff like that, breakups, things you might have did wrong?
I can learn from things, but at the same time, a person has to be patient, knowing that some people say, well, you shouldn't bring your past with you, but sometimes you have to really watch out for things. Right. So a person has to make me feel comfortable.
Okay, that's interesting.
Comfortable enough to make me, be vulnerable.
Right. I would like to get married. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, marriage is nice, but it's just like I want it to be right. I don't want it to, because things end, just like that. It's a possibility that
it might not be, but anything could go wrong. It's just
right. That's just I don't know. I think I got PTSD from that shit.
Wow. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. After my divorce, I was drinking a lot, going out a lot. And then I just said, you know what? I got to find another vice besides this. So I started going to the gym a lot. Like going to the gym took the place of me drinking and all that. And then I started to look I started to like how I looked, how I felt. And then I became obsessed with just going to the gym. And then pretty soon everything else was in my rearview mirror and I wasn't looking back anymore. But it took me a long time. It took like, damn, 4 or 5 years. But she recovered quick. She got married like a year later.
And see, that's the thing. And then when you watch
damn, where'd he come from? He had to be in the picture.
And that's another thing that can mess you up. Like, dang, well, you just like, and then you start questioning, like, well, was it really because you just moved on like it was nothing?
Like it was nothing.
Fall in love again. Like, how do you just fall in love with somebody else that quickly, or you just settle for that?
You so just settle.
Are you in love, or you just settle for a relationship because you didn't want to be by yourself?
Facts, because you can't tell me you've been married to me 10 years and you go marry the exact opposite of me. I'm not gonna bash the brother, none of that. But you married the exact opposite of me a year later. No, you just, when my frat brothers told me, he said, no, she just afraid to be alone. That's all that is, bro. I said, okay, I see.
And see, I had to learn to be by myself. It wasn't easy, but now I think I've been by myself so long, I got comfortable with that. I'm not an everyday person.
You don't want to see your boo every day? You might need to marry a truck driver or something. Somebody on the road.
No, they're the worst.
Ooh, don't say that. Don't say that.
They are the worst.
Oh, one of my friends, one of her husband, a truck driver, he be gone a lot. I'm like, damn, he be gone.
I mean, but yeah, if they could be faithful, if they was one of those people that are faithful and that could really go on the road for those 3 weeks at a time.
Yeah, I think they are. I think they at that level where they just making that money.
I can trust you like that, but that would have to be like just going in saying, "Oh, I drive trucks," and that would, hopefully that's a career you get once we get together. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, it would have to be some. I don't know. I could do a long distance relationship. I think I could do that because that's not a person that I would see all the time. I think like a person being in my personal space, that would probably bother me for a bit.
That's because you're so used to having your own personal space.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I probably could do a person for like maybe 2-3 days, and then after that,
that's how I feel about visiting Rochester, New York. Give me 2-3 days.
That's what I'm saying. I can do it for 2 or 3 days, and then it's just like, okay, see ya. And then I would. It would be better for the both of us because I don't know.
Is that because you're afraid of you might get hurt again, or you just
I'm just not. Space? I mean, that's a part of it, but it's just like I said, I'm not a person that is a person to be around every day.
What if you're in the same house and y'all just got separate bedrooms?
No, not separate bedrooms. I'm just saying that a person that would be like out of my way. Like you have to be like if we work different shifts and then
right,
just not all the see you all the time.
Yeah, I think that could, at least you got to have a guys' night or a girls' night.
Yeah, like I would definitely. I would see. I wouldn't be the person that wouldn't be like get mad if you go out. Please do.
Right. I just asked my wife, just let me podcast. Give me the space to be able to read without you interrupting me. I do my research. I can do my editing. I can chill out without you, sitting in my damn lap. And I'm cool. Just an hour a week. I'm good. You know what I mean?
An hour a week of you doing a research?
Or, my show, just let me do my show on a Friday or whatever. But, just at least let me have some space to be able to do that. You know what I mean? Some people won't even give you space to do anything.
If that's something that's your interest, that's something that a podcast, that's something to do. That's something that you can come up with.
Right. It's better me running the streets or at the club or something, right? You know what I'm saying? So
that's not nothing bad to ask for a podcast. I could see if you was like promoting strippers or a club promoter.
Right. Yeah, no. Definitely ain't.
Or something like that. Or an athlete on the road.
You know how they doing it. You know how they giving it up.
Who, the athletes?
Yeah. You know what
But
they
I think if
doing.
you're an athlete's wife or a basketball wife or whatever it is, you know what comes with that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I was to get with a celebrity or something like that, you would know what comes with that. Women.
Mm-hmm.
It's a strong possibility that it's gonna be some type of infidelity. You should know that.
Yeah, especially when they playing with your husband, playing with millions. Of course, he gonna be. I mean, doing whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just
But I
waiting
just
on.
say, like, be honest. That's the whole thing. I think if a person just come in the door and be honest and what's their expectation and what they want,
Right.
then respectable. Even if you're a person that you just say you cheat, you not gonna commit like that, or it's a possibility. If these are the things you do, let me know that. That way I can make a decision on if that's something I want to get myself involved in. Don't surprise me with nothing. Don't put me in the middle of your shit.
But people say they want that honesty up front, but they really don't. Because if I
mean,
tell you,
well,
like, hey, listen, I
it's
don't like such and such. I don't like this. Then you looking at me all crazy, you know.
what do you mean? Like what is such and such?
Okay, like you meet somebody and be like, hey, so what's some of your pet peeves? You like, I really don't like a woman that keep a unkept house, or she got dishes all over. You know what I mean? Or you tell her
That's something that's not nothing to ask for. I mean, that's something reasonable.
right,
That's
or even if you tell, like, listen, baby, twice a month I go to a strip club. You feel me? Like that's just what I do. Now he ain't have to be honest. He ain't have to tell him nothing. He could have been like, hey, I'm working a double shift tonight. I'll holler at you tomorrow.
okay, but is there something wrong for a man to go to a strip club?
No, but I'm just saying, like, that would be honesty. But a lot of women would be like, oh no, I can't deal with him. But he being honest. Yeah.
Okay, but then if the strip club, I don't know. I mean,
I don't go to strip clubs, so
why?
They corny, man.
In Arizona?
No, it's some beautiful women out here in the strip club, but listen, it's just not my thing. It's just not something that I like to do. Go to strip clubs.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, nah. Would I like to own one? Of course, and get that money, but I'm not. Yeah. I'm not that dude to be taking money from the house and going to no strip club. No, that ain't me.
You be one of those stingy person. They wouldn't want to keep. They wouldn't want.
Listen, they be like, here come that brother with $4.
You're like, oh, here he comes.
I got $4. I need 4 dances. That's it. Spending $10. Yeah, nah, I ain't doing all that. That's crazy. Yeah, because when I first moved out here, my cousin took me to basically every strip club in Phoenix. And I had got burnt out. I was like, damn, this all there is to do every time we come out here, we go on a strip club. And it was just so.
I heard the strip club got good food though.
I've never eaten there. I'm not sure. Maybe.
They have good chicken wings. No.
Maybe. Do they still got the Cordial Lounge in Rochester?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I've been to Cordial's one time. They had something there.
Oh, okay. Strippers look like dope fiends.
They got stab wounds and bullet holes. They don't give a damn. You could look like anything. Like,
man, I went to a strip club in Birmingham, Alabama one time, and that thing, I was like, really, you stripping? Holy. Wow.
That's different.
She was a good 500. Yeah, and them bros was on her too. They was giving her money. It's like, yeah, she always here dancing. I'm like, damn, okay. I see you.
Girls.
Yeah, easy 500, easy.
500 pounds. I think you exaggerate.
Nah, okay, she about 370. Up there dancing.
Even 300.
Oh yeah, she was over 300. Oh yeah. And you know who I met there that night? I met Rudy Ray Moore that night, and I met Gary Coleman. You know who those people are, right?
Rudy Ray Moore. Who is that?
Dolomite.
Okay, but I know who Gary Coleman is.
Yeah, both of them was there that night at this club that I went to. What little
Gary Coleman was doing there?
Walking around so short, I almost knocked him over. I'm like, who the hell? I said, oh, that's Webster. Yo.
He's like, what you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, I saw him there.
Wait a minute, you see Webster or Gary Coleman?
Who's Webster?
Webster is the one that used to be with Michael Jackson.
That's the one I saw him. I saw him.
Okay, yeah. Emmanuel Lewis, but he done got a little bit taller. He's still short.
Yeah, this had to be like over. This had to be like, yeah, he was chunky. This had to be like over, man, 12 years ago.
Yeah, he's much taller now. I mean, from what he was, because Michael Jackson used to carry him around.
Yeah, I saw him. I said, that's okay. He up in here. Okay.
Man George. I used to watch that show.
What show did he play on?
On Webster.
Yep, Webster. Yeah, I don't know why. Who is Emmanuel Lewis? I mean, who is
Gary Coleman?
Who's Gary? Oh, different strokes.
Is Arnold? What his name? Is it Arnold?
Okay, what you talking about, Willis? That's who that is. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, then I saw the Dolomite dude there. I said, damn, that's Rudy Ray Moore. It's like, yeah, that's him. I said, wow, okay. He up in here watching the big girl dance on the what's the name of that strip club? I can't remember the name of the strip club. It was packed though. Bunch of black people. Let me tell you about this one. Birmingham was cool. Right now, the young kids, they doing nonsense all over the planet, but it was cool, man. There was a lot of people up in there, no problems, no fights, no nothing.
Do they have the Kia Boys in Arizona?
If they do, I ain't never heard of them. People, I'm scared to get a Kia. But I don't think they do.
I'm just saying. I know they had some in Columbus. They had that little thing going. That's crazy too. They stealing cars. They doing a lot. I think they just caught a couple of kids in Rochester. There was some young kids that did a robbery.
What you mean?
In a stolen car, they robbed somebody, and the police caught them. I think it was like a 13-year-old, some 16-year-olds, or they was young.
Let me tell you something. After this election, whatever's gonna happen. But they about to start these things. They starting one in Atlanta. It's called Police City. They about to start coming down hard on these teenagers committing these crimes. You watch.
They need to.
And they parents. And I don't want to hear nothing about Ray, a good boy, and Pookie wouldn't hurt nobody. No, Pookie been out here shooting, killing, robbing, stealing all summer.
Some kids, no. I don't think. Now, it's some kids that do things that weren't. I've seen people, like kids have done things that they weren't raised to do because of their own mind and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, the parents do, I think, should have. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that, though. Yeah. Like, should I be responsible for something that I know that I don't teach in my household?
I mean, they just charged that first parent with the school shooting. They
needed to be charged with that because they gave him the gun.
Yeah. You're gonna see a whole lot more of that though.
For him.
Yeah, they bought the gun for him, and then they called the parents up to the school and said, "Hey, your son is tripping, man. Come get him." The parents left without him. Like, nah, we're gonna leave him here. But my thing is, why didn't the school check that boy book bag to find that gun? They didn't even search him. And then he did what he did. You know what I mean?
Because he was white.
Ooh, if that had been Tyrone, what would have happened? Probably been.
If that would have been Pookie or Boo Boo.
Man, listen. You already know.
They would have been talking. They still would have been talking about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see where they just broke in and they went to the wrong house and killed that.
Yes, that Navy, was it here? Navy officer?
Yeah. I said, come on, man.
Yes, and then they trying to really say like he was. That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But what about the guy that went over there to Russia and they got him over there? Do you think that the Americans should fight for him to come back home, knowing that he shouldn't have went over there in the first place?
No, hell no. Let him chill out over there.
I mean, he went to go see a woman, and then the parents knew, he was dating that woman for 4 years?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he was having problems with her in the relationship, and then you went over there.
Right. Now, do you see all these dudes that's getting caught at the airport with guns and shit in their bag, and they like, oh, I forgot. I forgot it was in there. So you telling me you packed your bag and you forgot you had pistol and ammunition up in here? That's what you're telling me.
I heard some chicks got some some stewardess got caught up, or some stewardess, I think, flight attendants got caught up with some drugs.
I wouldn't doubt it.
The females, and I think they all were like Dominicans or something like that.
Yeah, I would not doubt it.
It's
Not at all.
I'm really nervous to get on the plane.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get on no plane right now.
Traveling is crazy. Them planes is just they all messed up and the maintenance is crazy and
they not checking on them. They not doing what they supposed to be doing to have us on
then these
riding those
satellites be
planes.
tripping.
Mm-hmm.
The planes almost crashing into each other. I don't
Yeah.
know. If I can't get by a car with that, I don't know.
I know. That's why I like driving, because I can take my time. I know my life is in my own hands. I can stop when I want to. I can rest when I want to. Stuff like that, instead of just
But I
being.
really want to travel and do things, but it's just like now I'm scared. I'm kind of nervous to do it.
Yeah, get you a pistol permit and just do it. Just drive.
You know how long it takes to get a pistol permit in
That's New York, because that's all that bureaucracy and freaking money. Here, it don't take. It ain't none of that.
Even if I was to get one in Columbus, even if I was to get one in Ohio, it wouldn't be nothing here in New York State.
Now they do have one where you can carry one in several states. I think that's what the truck drivers do. I forgot what that permit is called, but they got one where you can go to at least 20 states with that license. It's good for like 20 states, because here is the right to carry state. Vegas the right to carry. Texas the right to carry.
Ohio's like that too.
It's a right to carry in Ohio. Damn, I didn't know that. Oh, Birmingham, Alabama, like that. I think Florida's like that.
I think Florida's like that. Texas is like that too, I believe.
Yeah. New Orleans is like that. So yeah.
Is Chicago like that? I think. Like,
oh Lord, no, not Chicago. No, not them.
Mostly all red states is like that though.
See what I'm saying? You see? Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then you look at now check this out, Coolie. Now look at those red states with the right to carry, right? Those Republican states, and look at the Democrat states where you got to go through all this duct tape, not duct tape, but all this red tape, and measure the homicide rate. Look, you see what I'm saying? Because Rochester, they killing us up here. We ain't doing all that down here. They're not doing all that killing. They killing, but they ain't killing like that.
Where I'm at right now in New York State, because I tell people I'm not in Rochester. I travel there, but I feel safe out here.
There you go. That's what it's about.
When I be at my mom's house, I really don't. You never know if a bullet gonna hit that house or what. Just sitting in the house.
Right. You're right. Shoot. But until next time, shout out your social media handles where they could come holler at you. Or you might find a husband they've been trying to find your IG, your Facebook, can't find you.
Please don't. No,
whoa.
It'd be so weirdos online.
Hey, you got to just go through all of the. You got to kiss a bunch of frogs before you find that prince. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the way I be watching TV, I might kiss a frog and wind up in a Rubbermaid trunk, cut up and. You seen them? Have you seen the
What?
Have you seen the series show of them on Amazon?
What's that about?
You never watched them?
It's a sci-fi?
It's like a thriller like movie. It's like something like American Horror Story. Like
I need to check that out.
It's called Them. It's on you got Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
You need to watch that. It's crazy. And you know Luke James, right? That play on The Chi.
I never saw The Chi.
Oh my God, I'm about
to. Hey, I never saw the American Horror Story.
Oh,
I know, and I heard that first episode, that first season was bomb. The one with Angela Bassett, American Horror Story.
Okay, you seen that? Like you see how it's a series. It's always like different series of.
Okay.
So Them, you gotta watch that.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's 2 seasons in, and it's crazy.
What? Them? Okay. Ain't no UFO alien stuff in it or nothing?
It's not no alien stuff in this one.
Okay.
But it's crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
You definitely gotta watch it. It's black. It's black. It's all blacks in it. So it's
Them? I see it, but I'll be strolling right past it. Like,
you need to really watch it.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. For sure. Bet. All right. Well, I appreciate you pulling up as always. Chop it up with me. Love when you on the show.
For sure. I'm gonna get together with you. We really be missing each other sometimes to get together with that stuff, but I'm a
I know because of the time difference. What time is it up there in New York right now? It's like what, 1 something?
It is 12:11.
Okay, yep, 12:11. Okay, yeah.
So what is
but
it?
Yeah,
it's what?
it's only not. It's 9:11.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's a 3-hour difference. So it'd be really, But I gotta really get things together because I really need to do it. But I need to work on a lot of things.
Okay, well, we just got just a year to do it, man. Just do it.
It definitely is, and I know I can do it. It's just I have to really motivate myself. I'm not.
Yeah. I'm gonna check into that TikTok stuff. See what's going on.
Definitely do that and go look on Bingo.
I'm gonna look on Bingo too. Bingo.
No, it's BIGO. Bigo.
Bigo. Oh, okay.
Bigo.
Okay. Let me write that down. All right.
Because I'm telling you, with the people, it's a different type of concept. With it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, and I'm still teaching myself how to learn how to use OBS. Once I figure that out,
what is OBS?
So it's like a studio. It's like a O is for what is it? Office studio broadcast, something like that. But you see how I'll be showing you the clips, like me and you, we talking. I'm like, hey, check this out. Then I can show you the video. It was clearer. I ain't got to hold the phone up and all that crap.
To actually show the clip.
Yeah, and we both could be watching it while I'm doing. Well, you know what I mean? That type of thing is more. More crisp.
Go on that so that way when I get mine rolling, I can show clips and.
Yeah. So I'm teaching myself how to do that, and it's another one my boy put me on called Riverside. I haven't really experimented with it yet, but I'm gonna check it out because I heard they turn your camera automatically into a 4K camera on that, so I'm gonna check that out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but for sure. Okay, I might do something tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I gotta go car hunting. But if so, I'll let you know.
All right, hit me up and let me know.
Okay, I appreciate you.
All right, you have a good night.
Okay, you too.
All right, bye.
Yeah, CooleeDEE always on the check-in. Shout out to her. Thank you guys for watching the pull-up show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the share button, comment, hit my inbox, follow me on IG. If you want me to cover any stories, if you want to be on the show, hit me on the inbox. Everybody welcome. I don't, just tell me, all I need is your email and the picture you want me to use, and we can get it rocking, man. All right. That's what we're going to do. Until next time, peace, love, and y'all be safe out there. All right. Peace.
No anonymity, no anonymity. Podcast. No anonymity, no anonymity. Podcast. No anonymity, no anonymity. Podcast. No anonymity, no anonymity. I'm here to talk the truth and try to spread a little change. Educate your mind, food for your brain. We all want change. In these dying days, the streets at rage, for the youth must pray. I ain't got time for y'all to tell me nothing. Cats be frontin', that's when you know they know nothing. It's a new world order, so fall in line. Sometime if you listen, it can open your eyes. This your brain on drugs. Let's explain what was, how some get targeted, dragged through the mud. It's our conversation, we just talking the facts. And to those with opinions can reply to that. And I reply you back, but that's besides the fact. It's like time for the show, let's get your mind intact. We can all conversate and lay out facts. It's the No Anonymity Podcast. Let's go.